Board of the Media of the Hamilton County Alcoholic Beverage Board. For the record, reflect that it is June 9th, 2026. It is 9:02 a.m. I'm Officer Gillum. I work with the State Excise Police. I'll be leading this meeting. Just as a matter of record, this is being recorded with audio and video equipment. So be mindful of anything you say as it will become part of public record. We meet as 4 separate boards. Different members vote on different boards. So I'll do some introductions real quick so you know who you'll be talking to. Myself, Mr. Colby, Mr. Bat here, we vote on all 4 boards. Down on the end in the white shirt, we have Mr. Long votes on board 2 for Noblesville. Next to him, we have Mr. Dorman votes on the permits in Carmel and then everything else in the county that isn't covered by something else. And then way down here on your left, we have
The Westfield.
the man from the Westfield. You want to introduce yourself just so they know who you are?
Brett Oliver.
Mr. Westfield, ladies and gentlemen. All right, do we have anyone here who wishes to voice opposition to any of the permits? Great. If you're planning on speaking to the board for any reason, a new permit, a transfer, a violation, I need you to take an oath. So this is likely all of you. If you would please raise your right hand. Okay, if you're speaking to the board, you need to be sworn in. Okay, do you solemnly swear or affirm under the penalties of perjury that the answers you've given on your application or any testimony you give to questions asked by the board be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Thank you all very much. Okay, we're gonna start with board 1 for Carmel. Board members, we have renewals, no violations for the following businesses. Nippers Grill and Tap on East 116th Street. King Dough on Old Meridian Street. Northbrook Brewing Company, West Main Street. Q's Wine Bar on Glebe Street. And the Moore Speakeasy on West Main Street. Again, those are all without violations. Any questions, concerns, or motions?
No questions or concerns. I make a motion that we approve all of those as you've just read.
I second that motion.
Okay, moved and seconded for approval. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, motion will carry. I'm assuming nobody was here for those businesses. Which one? Any questions or concerns? Okay. In the future, you only have to appear unless we call you in or if you've had violations. You did.
What business?
Northbrook Room. In Arcadia.
You paid the fine on that? Well, why don't you come on up real quick?
Come on up and confess. Come on up
Off to a
here.
good start though. I mean.
So somehow I do not have your violation listed, so. Pull it up real quick, see what we're dealing with.
So we have 2 licenses. We have a craft brewer's license and then a freeway license. So I don't know if they think both.
Yeah, the restaurant license.
Yes.
That's what's on today.
Okay.
Which one of those was the violation against?
I think it was the RR, the restaurant license.
294.
Yeah.
0736.
I had called her. She said, "Yeah, just show up." I was like, okay.
There it is. First have to review settlement offer. So it looks like you were charged with minor in tavern and allowing a minor to loiter. But not for the sale of alcohol to a kid? No, furnishing. Furnishing and then minor in tavern. Got it.
Sorry, can you identify? Yeah, Andrew Johnson, one of the owners operators. Awesome. Thanks, Andrew.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Nothing like a little awkward silence to start the morning, right?
Yeah, that might be in the first year.
Okay, so it looks like April 18th, 2025, around 5:15 p.m.
Mhm.
Doing an alcohol compliance check using an 18-year-old. Okay, did you want to kind of just explain what happened? And start with, is the business 21 and over, or do you have a separate bar room?
Yeah, so, well, it's a tap room, a brewery. We did get a freeway license, just as something to help out and get some more people in, because we're kind of out in the middle of nowhere. The way I understood it, I'm actually usually there every Friday night. I had left to go to the gas station real quick. When I got back, there was an officer there. Apparently, he had sent somebody in. That person had sat down at the bar, bartender, and then the person had asked for a Coors Light. The bartender said, "We don't serve that. Try this without parking."
That employee, had they been there long? A
Yeah,
little
they've
bit
been with
about-
us since we opened. And, you know, it was interesting that it was her because she's usually the best. She's great about acquiring everyone 50 and under. So that was the incident. Paid the fine. We had a all staff meeting about it. We take it very seriously that we do serve alcohol in a place. Minors are allowed. They cannot be in there without parent or guardian. So we readdressed it, retrained some staff, and continue to try to stay in compliance.
Yeah, your testimony matches the officer's report, so it doesn't always.
That's good.
Sometimes we get stories.
How many servers do you have?
Right now we have 3 bartenders and then myself and the other owner bartend also.
Gotcha.
So the woman that served was a bartender?
Correct.
Did she have any explanation as to why she didn't card?
She did not.
Was it busy?
It was not.
She's still with you?
She is.
Yeah, sometimes it's kind of helpful to keep them on because now she knows what to watch for and can be an eye for everyone else.
She is. She can attest to that. You know, it is her license. She paid her fine. And then we reworked. We came up with some better SOPs for carding. And she was helpful in that.
Absolutely.
You don't have any type of information you have to enter into your system to make the sale, right? I mean,
No,
It's-
it's just have an ID, passport, government.
anybody looks
Yeah.
40 and younger.
Yep. And we try to do our kind of new policy is if we don't know their first name, we need to correct it. It's a very small town. It's 1,500 people. So
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I appreciate you coming in. We accept your confession. You guys have any questions, concerns, or
No
motions?
questions or concerns, and I'll make a motion to renew RR 29407736 for Northbrook Brewing.
I'll second that.
Moved and seconded for approval. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, motion will carry. Mr. Johnson, thank you very much.
appreciate it.
Thank you,
Have a
Amber.
good day. Okay, next we have renewal violation for the Renaissance Hotel on North Meridian Street. Permit number RH 2929990. Good morning.
Good morning, Lisa McKinney from Bose McKinney and Evans.
Michael Bowden, GM of the Renaissance.
So we're here today also for a SAC violation that happened in April of 2025, in which the officer brought in an underage who sat down and ordered a beer. And unfortunately, the server provided it without asking for ID. This server is actually somebody who's been with the Renaissance for a long time, so pretty surprising. She paid her fine, then was retrained and had final warning. You want to tell them a little bit about the training you did afterwards?
Yes, there was a final warning initiated our refresher course. We do it quarterly as well. So every 4 times a year, every server bartender gets the same training. But we initiated the training directly after as well.
Right. So they do all the training, is it, how to spot the fake IDs, all that kind of, we're supposed to card. She did not. So it's a first violation for the Renaissance. I believe they've been checked before, but they do take it very seriously. And then plus you do, you talks with your employees about all this in terms of making sure they understand the repercussions also.
Absolutely.
Was the quarterly training already in place?
It was.
It was, but they went ahead and did sort of overkill. They said that they did. They made everybody go through it again and then did the quarterly training. So they added in extra and they have them all sign off So that, I brought this sheet actually, but had them all sign up. We understand
Right.
that you have taken this course, you've passed it, you understand the repercussions.
Builds more
This take
accountability.
place in a bar area,
They did.
In the restaurant, yeah,
restaurant.
yes.
Do we have anything in place to kind of just keep an eye on employees as they're working throughout the day? I sometimes struggle to find that this was just a one-off thing, like this is probably something that's become habitual to some degree. Where,
Lots of managers on duty. It also happened to be that this was a conference where three of us were gone. That doesn't make any better, but managers on duty is the president.
and are they checking in on employees sometimes?
Mhm.
Like if they see somebody who looks a little young, are they stepping in?
Absolutely.
Definitely get scared to bring everybody back into.
And I will say that when I brought this to their attention, it was everyone full force on board in terms of management and corporate coming down on them and saying, you know, this can't happen. We need to have this training. Here are the steps you're gonna take to make sure this doesn't happen. So they took it very seriously.
Makes sense. I don't have any issues. Board members?
No questions or concerns. Thanks for your due diligence in following up, and I'll make the motion that we approve the Renaissance Hotel permit RH 29299990 for renewal.
I'll second that motion.
Moved and seconded for approval. All in favor, say aye.
Uh,
Opposed? Okay. And how do you spell your last name?
B as in boy, ALCOM.
Thank you for coming in.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Motion will carry. Okay, next we have a renewal violation for Sun King Brewing. Actually, guys, I think that one was heard already.
heard already.
Does that continue to next?
Sun King Brewing, they have an August of 24 violation. I don't think they've been here for that. You gonna be here for a minute?
Yeah.
This will take me a second. I gotta jump around between a couple pages. I checked this once, but then I forgot, so.
That was strange.
Yeah, I remember that one.
They didn't have the permits listed or something since 2021 or something's going on.
No, they changed the layout and what they
Yeah.
were distributing.
But
The
they
violation,
knew they had to do it. I mean, went on for a long, long time. Crazy.
so their last time before the board was July 9th of 24. The violation was 8/7 of 24. Is that right?
Is that for the layout or serving or something else?
That is for floor plan alteration and the allowance of self-service. Do you want to continue that one?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want me to send you a copy of the report for next month? Unless you want to try and do it now.
Want to see this?
What's that?
I can try.
Here, you can grab a copy of the report. We'll come back to you in just a minute. We've got a number.
Here.
Okay, let's see. We have a renewal with issues for location pending Atlanta. This is Dave's Fine Wine and Spirits. This is going to be in escrow. We're going to give them a 1-year renewal. I believe there's violations that have been issued and they will not be using this permit. So,
You need a motion or anything?
yeah. I'll make a motion for a 1-year approval.
Or second that?
Okay, moving second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, we have a new beer and wine retail license for Magumi. This is 31 East Main Street in Carmel. Permit number RR 2943751. Come on up.
Yes.
Were you sworn in at the beginning of the meeting?
Yes. You didn't raise your hand.
Sorry, I missed that one.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm under the penalties of perjury that the answers you've given on your application or any testimony you give to questions asked by the board be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Okay. What is your name?
Harry,
What's your name?
Harry
Harry, what's your last name, Harry?
Budiman,
How do you spell that?
Budiman.
And are you an owner?
Yes,
How many owners are involved in this business?
just one.
You're the only one on the lease.
Yes,
How do you pronounce the business name? Did I get it right?
Yes, Megumi.
Montgomery. And this is a sushi restaurant?
Sushi Japanese. Restaurant.
And you got seating for what, about 30?
That's correct.
What was it before Megumi?
Agave.
That's what I thought.
That's right.
Okay.
Okay. So tell us about your operation. What time do you open? What time do you close?
So, Monday to Thursday, we open from 11 to 9 p.m. Friday, Saturday from 11 to 9:30, and we close on Sunday.
And how are we serving alcohol in here? We don't really have a bar, so.
Yeah, so it's gonna be bring to the customer tables directly from the servers. So we're gonna for sure check the ID before we
Who
serve
checks the ID?
the servers.
Servers?
Yes,
Just understand that if the server takes the order and somebody else brings the alcohol, the
Yes.
person delivering it is responsible.
so the server itself is gonna be delivered to
So all the alcohol be kept back in the kitchen area.
the alcohol is gonna be in the front area. You mean the alcohol coolers? Or-
Yeah,
Yeah, it's gonna be in the front.
where in the front?
It's like in the sushi bar area.
Okay, back in the employee area.
Employee, yes,
Have you had an alcohol permit in Indiana before?
yes, I have another 2 locations.
Where are those?
So one in McCourt Films and
Record so.
Okay.
yes, and the second one in Greensburg.
Any violations with those?
How
You
long have it
under,
open?
The first McCourt Films has been 2 years and Greensburg is about 1 year.
you understand the requirements for employees having permits and training,
Yes,
and that you guys keep records?
yes.
Who do you check for alcohol? You check everybody who looks under 40 or everybody or?
Everybody's no under 8 or yeah.
Do you have patio seating outside as well?
Yes, right.
And is there a second floor in
The
there?
second floor, the landlord take over, so we only have the first floor and patio right now.
Okay.
Would you say the second floor was for? I'm sorry.
The landlord take over
Okay.
for the offices, yes.
Okay. The patio out front doesn't have any barrier around it, does it?
It does have a small gates.
Okay, somehow I missed that. Okay, we'll work on that one. Yeah, I don't have any questions. Did you bring your sign posting affidavit with you? I'll take that.
I don't have any other questions or concerns, and I would make a motion to approve Megumi RR 2943751.
I'll second that motion.
Moved and seconded for approval. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion will carry. So we are recommending board, our recommendation will be sent down to the state. They will do final approval on this next Tuesday.
Okay.
Your permit should be available within 48 hours. As soon as it's active online, you can start ordering and taking deliveries. As soon as you can get deliveries, then you can start selling. The physical permit will show up in the mail about a week or so later.
Okay.
Okay, do you have any questions or?
No.
Do me a favor. Here, give me your cell phone number on the bottom of this. I'll text you my contact card. If you have any questions, you can call or text me. Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Okay, next we have a new hotel permit, beer, wine, and liquor for the Fairfield Inn and Suites. 1335 Main Street in Carl, permit number RH 2930417. Morning. Hey, you want to do introductions real quick?
Ashley, go ahead.
I'm Ashley Staples. I'm the GM of the Fairfield Inn and Suites.
And mine's Ben Burdick, and 3 That's Miller here on behalf of Main Street Hotel Partners. East Fairfield.
Just play your last name.
It's BURDICK.
You work with Angela?
I do, yeah.
I was usually expecting her to show up.
Yep, yeah, she was unavailable today, so I'm filling in.
No worries. Okay, so we have a new hotel permit application. I met Ashley yesterday. So we kind of talked about the general, how they plan on serving. They have basically food offerings in the morning for breakfast and then food throughout the day through the market. The alcohol is not into the market. It's going to be kept back in the offices and walked up front for anybody who orders it. with the display cases, letting people know what's available. And we're not serving over the countertops. Yeah. All right, good to go. No. That sums it up, right?
There's not been any alcohol service at the hotel since you opened. This is
No.
the first time.
This is the first time.
Okay.
Why not the market? Everybody seems to want to do that.
I was gonna say, that's normally.
Why not put it on the market? I'm not sure, our corporate office.
Yeah, they probably didn't ask you, did they?
Yeah, we have a lot of sports teams that come through for Grand Park, so we just don't want it to be accessible for underage kids or,
Now, the requirement with the market is that it be in locked coolers anyway. So if somebody wanted to get a drink, they're gonna have to come out and unlock the cooler anyway.
Sure.
So just something to consider in case that you're on a room in the back.
Okay.
But people will know what's available based on what the display, so.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be serving the alcohol?
the front desk will, so everybody will have to have a liquor license prior to.
Okay, make sure everybody has an employee permit. It's been through the training program. Even the managers who are supervising and ordering need to have those up. I will tell you the one thing that we see as with hotels is while you may take all the steps, make sure that everybody has permits and is ready to go. You'll have an occasion where somebody will be doing something else and you'll have an underage, unlicensed employee step in and try and help out. And I think we see a number of violations for these sort of scenarios. So
So anybody who works our front desk is 21, so everybody will have a license.
okay. Easy enough. Do you have your affidavit with you?
Yeah.
And actually, I'll have you put your cell phone number on or contact information. I'll send you my contact card if you have questions you may.
To not go through that, which is.
Just down.
While she's doing that, I'll make a motion to approve Fairfield Inn and Suites, permit RH29300417.
I'll second the motion.
Move to second, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Again, it'll be about a week or so and you'll be ready to go.
Thank you all so much.
Have a good day.
Thank you, Ashley.
Okay, we ready to jump back to Sun King?
I didn't have to correct any of the measures, so I would feel much more comfortable if I'm under oath telling you what's going on. So, is that okay?
Continued.
Okay, thank you.
I will send you a copy of that report in just a second.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay.
Is there anybody else who believes they have business for Board 1 in Carmel? Okay, we're gonna jump on to Board 2 for Noblesville. We have renewals, no violations for the following businesses. We have Legends Hospitality, which is Ruoff on East 146th Street. Chili's Bar and Grill on Mercantile Boulevard. American Legion Post 45, South 8th Street. Spencer Farm Winery, East 161st Street. Sunny Day Cafe, Harold Parkway. La Bistro, Clover Road. And that's it. Anyone here for those businesses? Okay. Mr. You got it for me.
I move that we approve all those permits as read.
A second.
Moved and seconded for approval. All in favor, say aye. Aye, opposed? Okay, motion will carry. Okay, next we have renewal violation for Stony Creek Golf Club on East 166th Street. Nope, did not.
It's like a trend today.
Also had a renewal permit, I guess, got delayed.
So this is the renewal.
Part. This violation actually happened between what we got. We had an extension on the, there was an error sending an email about having insurance for the coverage of alcohol in
Okay.
February.
Okay. All the same to us, I guess.
Okay.
Any reason you weren't sworn in at the beginning?
I wasn't sure whether it would show up as a violation this early, because it just happened, you know. Like,
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's fresh.
yeah,
Uh,
first time we've ever had anything like this.
Okay. It shows it's a violation that's pending. Have you guys paid it by chance?
Yes.
Okay. When did you pay it?
I think it went through Monday, I think, $2,000.
Okay, I'm gonna swear you in real quick and then we'll go over what
Okay.
happened. Do you solemnly swear or affirm under the penalty of perjury that any testimony you give to questions asked by the board be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Thank you, sir. And your name, please?
Sam Taylor or Joseph Taylor. I'm the owner.
So we'll check on this. It looks like it was, May 4th this year. Alcohol compliance check, single charge for furnishing alcohol to a minor, $1,000 fine was paid. So what happened?
Well, supposedly, at the counter where we check in people to play golf, sometimes we don't have the kitchen open or snack bar. And it was a small group that we have that comes in the evening, is prepaid. And then they come in for getting carts and stuff like that. And occasionally they'll want a beer or something like that. And I guess the kid came in with the group, just kind of, and the gentleman that did it, he's a retired policeman from Indianapolis, didn't card and should have known better. And we've now instituted, we card everybody. They've had a meeting on correcting all that. And we've tried to verify that everybody's up to date on their permits, since, because it was kind of early. We're kind of in transition, trying to get people online working, because beginning of the season, it kind of caught us a little off guard. I think we were just pretty negligent, I think, in that. And so we've definitely changed everything. So we card everybody, even our seniors. So, so we're not going to be hopefully having this happen again.
Probably prefer that.
Yeah.
How long have you had your liquor license?
Oh, I would say 20 years or better.
And this is the first violation
Yeah.
you've ever had?
Yeah.
How long have the employee been with you?
About 3 years. But typically, this gentleman is only working part-time in the summertime. Primarily.
So the kid we used was 19, and I will tell you, I don't know if you saw a picture of him, but they all look their respective ages. They don't look like adults or anything. It's not meant to be a trick.
I understand.
I think I mentioned this earlier too, like, I mean, you got caught this time, or he got caught. It's hard to believe that was the first time he's done this. But
Yeah.
you only have excise come through once a year, maybe. It could be 2 years, could be 18 months.
Okay.
So I would keep an eye on the employees and watch their habits,
Okay.
because I suspect this is something that he's done before, and this time it made a difference. But
Yeah. But
some places only have adults that come through. Some have lots of kids. So
yeah, we typically, they don't do a lot of beer at the front counter. Most of it is through the kitchen area, and they normally check all driver's license or whatever. And it just, it was just a mistake he made.
keep an eye on it.
Will do.
Yeah, it looks like the payment did finally go through on the 3rd. Okay.
Okay.
We appreciate the challenge of doing it. That's why we have these discussions, and
Oh, yeah.
that's why we have these chats. So,
Yeah.
we want you to thrive out there and not have to worry too much, but keep an eye on these guys. They get lax. They get
Well,
relaxed a little bit.
yeah, we're a lot more people coming through our course in the last 2 or 3 years. It's been a challenge. But, we definitely changed, our technique. Used to say anybody over 45, but, we're just carding everybody now. We're just playing it safe.
Seasonal businesses are tricky too, because your staff kind of gets out of the flow of stuff in
Exactly.
the colder months, and
Yeah,
you're always hiring in the spring because people have to get new jobs. And I get it.
exactly. But he's been working for a couple, 3 years now, so it's not like he shouldn't know.
He still has a background in law enforcement. He needs to probably respect that.
He was really kicking himself. He said, I know better.
Happens.
It happens. So, I'm gonna move to approve this permit and wish you the best going forward.
Okay.
I'll second that motion.
Moved and seconded for approval. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Gentlemen.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Have a
you.
good day.
You too.
Do you need my contact information for any reason?
Normally, I'm not the one that usually it's going to be, but I can give it to John Van Van.
If you want to just write yours down on here and I'll send you mine, then you can
Okay.
disperse it as needed,
Where would you like?
just wherever. Mr. Long, it looks like us the end of your obligations for the
For today. See you,
Thank you.
Jess. See you next month. See you, Mr. Westfield.
You want to email or just have a phone? Cell phone's fine. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
I like the suspenders on that bottom there.
Thank you. I'm trying to lose weight.
Okay, we'll move on to Board 3 for Fishers. We have renewals, no violations. For the following businesses, we have El Radio 18 on Oleo Road, Rails Craft Brew and Eatery, East 130th Street, Top Golf, East 116th Street, the 1933 Lounge, District North Drive, Sun King Brewing Company, District North Drive, Slapfish on Yard Street, Thai Villa Cuisine, East 96th Street. Anyone here for those businesses? Which one? Any violations?
Yeah.
You did? Come on up. See the confession. Let's see what we got. It's interesting when these things don't pop up during my searches.
And I haven't received any fee or any ticket yet, so
Let's see what.
Do you know about the violation?
yes,
Were you the one that committed the violation?
no.
You know what? It's good that you're here.
Okay, it's not in our database. When did this take place?
March 11th, Kristen's father's birthday.
Oh,
Yeah, I haven't received anything and neither is Kristen, so.
Explain the scenario to me, because these things always pop up in our databases.
I had a busy morning and then around 2 p.m. they did a compliance check and the individual came in. I failed to card him at the counter and I brought him out a Bud Light.
Can you talk to an officer during this?
I did, yes. About 15 minutes after the scenario took place.
So a different database.
And reason for not carding?
Busy morning. I had just turned 21. I honestly thought he looked older, but obviously you card everyone under 40. It was completely my mistake.
You don't have to card everybody under 40. You just have to make sure they're old enough in the restaurant. The checking everybody under 40 is for dealer locations where you're selling alcohol to go.
Always a good practice. So.
Now, if the business chooses to make that a policy, then that's an internal issue.
Yeah,
So what do you-
that's something, anyway, we've retrained everyone, anybody that looks under 40. We ask they card.
So you thought that the person was over 21, but they definitely would not have,
I definitely thought he was over 20.
definitely would not have been over 40.
Probably not over 40. So that was 100% my mistake.
Because you're young.
I am.
So I'm assuming that everybody looks old to you.
That's exactly
That
what
is
Bob
one of the
said.
things that yeah, the younger people think everyone's old.
How many servers that serve alcohol?
At that location, about 8.
Gotcha. Any previous violations? How long you had your liquor license? At
They're
that location?
3 years,
3 years. Okay. How many other locations do you
4,
all have liquor license?
yeah,
Any previous issues at any of those?
never.
Got it.
So you had not received anything from anybody?
Mm-mm. But I did, I got something in the mail about this hearing and we had a violation, so,
It's just generic.
and I get everything to my house, so I wouldn't have missed it.
How long have you been working in that position?
About 2.5 years, I believe.
Okay.
It seems longer than that.
Tell me about it.
Chris North's dad or downtown location on Mass Ave. So,
Gotcha.
and she's been an employee for, I think it's been about 3 or 4 years.
I was 18, so
Yeah, great employee. She actually went to go pick up oysters that morning for us at the airport. And, this is
pricing occur.
So one thing we really want to make sure you're not doing is guessing about how old people are. Because the kids we use, they definitely look young.
Yeah.
And even if they did look a little bit older, if we have a kid who's getting too many violations, we won't use them anymore because it would feel unfair. This one's been used for a while, I think, so they're fine. I'm not seeing any narrative for the violation. I see where it happened. I think somebody forgot to do something maybe. So we're going to continue this. Actually, let's say we do a 1-year approval. And we'll have you guys come back next year and explain this because this is going to take some time to get settled. So
Okay.
at this point, we don't have, it hasn't even been settled, so we can't really hear it. So,
I don't get something in the mail about,
yeah, they'll send you a settlement offer at some point.
okay.
Second motion for 1 year.
Moved and seconded for 1-year approval. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, motion will carry. All right. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah. Thank you.
And we'll have you back next year to actually explain it once we're all done with it. So,
Okay.
all right. Thank you.
Okay.
Keep an eye on it. Check
Yeah.
everybody.
I will. Everyone.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Okay, we're gonna move on to board 4 for the Westfield. Yep. Mr. Bradley, Westfield, time to wake up. Okay, renewals, no violations. We have the Family Express on West 146th Street. And then we have one for 100 Reed LLC location pending. That one's been in escrow for 6 months. So questions, concerns, or motions on those?
The first one.
It's Family Express. No violations.
Right here.
We approve as read.
Second.
Okay, moved and seconded for approval. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed? Motion will carry. Okay, next we have a renewal with violation for the Kroger Fuel Center, Spring Mill Road in Westfield, DL 2930397. Come on up. What do you have? Kroger Fuel Center.
Oh,
Okay, your name, please.
Jamie Godersky,
Nice spell your last name.
Godersky.
What's your position with the business?
Store manager.
Okay, are you familiar with this violation?
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like it was December 17th to 25. It was an alcohol compliance check. Charges for furnishing alcohol to a minor, failure to check ID for somebody under 40. And then looks like $1,000 fine was paid.
Correct.
So it was kind of interesting. It looks like the employee didn't try, but also that there was a significant language barrier.
Correct.
Okay, kind of want to just explain that in your words.
She sold alcohol to a minor. She had been with us a couple months. I don't know her language specifically, but there was a little bit of a language barrier. A new associate.
And this is just a small fuel center, or
Correct.
actually it's like a
It's in the
convenience
parking
store.
lot, yeah, but not attached.
she's still working there?
No, she quit at the end of her shift after that happened.
What percentage of your alcohol sales are at the fuel center versus in the store?
Honestly, I don't know. We do sell a lot of alcohol at the fuel center, but the space is a lot more limited than what we have.
I go to that Kroger, but I didn't know they sold alcohol at the. fuel
Yeah,
station.
we don't have a lot out there, but we do sell, quite a bit.
Is it in the coolers?
Correct.
Yeah.
It kind of makes that spot vulnerable.
Yeah, and honestly, we go out there once or twice a day. I mean, we don't, it's harder to monitor than.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I mean. Being out there like that isolated,
Correct.
be more likely to kids would be coming by.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if we see, someone that looks under the age of 21 in the store, you kind of
Right.
pay closer attention to that, but
How many-
regardless, I mean, they all go through the same training. I mean, day one, they have, all their compliance training before they hit the sales floor, and then quarterly, they have to do it.
How many employees are out there?
Out at the fuel center, probably 8. We have 200 in the store, or 200 total. I mean, sometimes associates go out, run breaks and stuff.
Usually
like
just one at a time though out
that.
there.
No, there's always at least 2 out there.
I frequent there often.
Well, sometimes they're in, getting groceries and stuff, they take it from the store out to the fuel center, so. But usually we have
In
two,
the fuel center too?
yeah,
Okay. I get my propane there.
nice. We
every
can't sell
other
it,
month.
we can't sell it at the store, but we can sell it at the fuel center for whatever
Gotcha.
reason.
We cannot sell it in the store.
For whatever
Propane.
reason, we can't have merchandise on our sidewalks, so. We can't have the propane cages out there, but we can.
Oh, I see, propane.
Yeah.
Handle, I'm sorry, how do we handle training when we have language barriers, or somebody may not be English as a first language?
We have, all of our training is done online. We have an option for, Spanish as part of it, but that's the only other language.
Yeah.
I'm
guessing she's not Spanish based on the last name.
No,
Do you? Sometimes Kroger has a card system where you got to punch in the date of birth of the person.
Yeah. we do. It's not, you don't.
Is it a requirement of sale?
Exactly. But
If, yeah,
it makes it a lot easier. I mean,
So we have, so the way I'm saying, we have somebody who has a known language barrier.
Mhm.
Instead of being in the store where they can be supervised by lots of people, they're moved out to the fuel center where there's gonna be less assistance and maybe supervision as well, which almost kind of sets them up for,
yeah, we have a associate Sandy that's been there since actually this fuel center opened that spoke the same language as her. They did work different shifts though, on that particular day.
you see where this could be a problem, though,
Yes.
I'm sure.
any past violations?
I've been there 4 years. This is the first one that.
Is there a supervisor out there? You have two employees.
There's a supervisor, but he traditionally works the morning shift.
Is there a limit to how late they can sell alcohol at the fuel station?
10 o'clock when they close.
I think you guys may need to look at some policy corrections or
Mhm.
something, because we have a big void in this one, so. What do you guys want to do with the permit?
1 year.
Okay. You want to go ahead and make a motion?
Can I
for-
make the motion that we approve the permit for 1 year?
I'm gonna second your motion, so all in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed? The motion will carry. So we do a 1-year approval. It's like an informal probation by the board.
Okay.
I think we all agree that there's some policy issues that need to be addressed, and so we're not setting employees up for
Okay.
failure, and we definitely don't want you to come back in with more violations.
Sure.
Especially if we, by your testimony, acknowledge that there's a significant opportunity for kids to try and come in and purchase,
Okay.
more so at the fuel center. I get that. So I definitely wouldn't put somebody out there who's gonna struggle with that stuff, so. All right, just make sure all the training's in place, and hopefully we don't see you again.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Do you have any questions for me?
No.
Okay, you're good to go.
Thank you, Jamie.
Have a good day. Okay, board members, we don't have anything else. So
Move to adjourn.
Second that motion.
moved and seconded for adjournment. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Meeting is adjourned.